Hello, welcome back to another. Who was that? What do you want? Why'd you do that? Funny, Emmett. Hit me hard, hit me soft. I don't really know what that was about. That sort of came out of nowhere, that thing. What just happened there? Welcome back to another review on my channel. Today, gonna be doing Billie Eilish, Hit Me Hard, and then Soft. I keep getting the title mixed up. Hit Me Hard and Soft. New Billie Eilish, Hit Me Hard and Soft. It's been coming, it's been a while coming. People love Miss Billie Eilish. I do very much enjoy Miss Billie Eilish. Hot off the heels of landing, I think it was number 30 on the Apple Music's top 100. Very boldly landing number 30. I like Where Do We All Go When We Fall Asleep, or whatever it's called. When we all fall asleep, where do we all go? I like it. It's good. Top 30 of all time. I don't know. But I do enjoy Billie Eilish. Don't Tell the Bros. I'm a fan. I liked that one that I just said. I like Happier Than Ever, even though it's not as good as the other one. So I was looking forward to this. I was excited. I was down for it. I was there. Hit me hard and soft. Yeah, hit me hard and soft. Okay, sounds good to me. Exciting album. Let's do it. Let's get into it. Let's do it. Oh, I've done it again. My window's open, and that's gonna affect my audio. So I'm gonna close my window. I got it. Okay, first track, opening track. Skinny. Instantly sets the tone, and I love that it does that. It's the stripped back chords and the drama of this project is instantly communicated from the opening moments of this track. I think lyrically, Billie is great. Her storytelling is strong. She reflects on her flame, on her personal life, and her happiness in a way, and how the way she acts and all that in the limelight. You know, there's certain lines that are interesting and people can find a lot of relatability to. I also love how it builds. It never really exerts itself though. It sort of keeps itself on a level playing field, but still kind of builds, which is a nice thing to do sonically. I'm a sucker for string sections. I love strings, all kinds of strings, chords, whether they're used for clothes or whether they're used musically. I'm a fan. I enjoy it. It's great. Outro's gorgeous on this one too. It's really good. Next one, Lunch. Lunch is one of the bigger ones off of this. It's really gained traction in the limelight. It's got them fart sounds on the beat, you know, like our classic MF Doom kind of crack that we love. The that sound I like. To me, saying I like that sound makes it imply that I like fart noises. It's an interesting theory. Where was I? The beat here is a real draw. It's infectious. It engages you. It makes you want to have a little boogie. Who doesn't want to have a little boogie? The bass is the best part of this track and its production, in my opinion. I love bass lines. Bass lines are great. I can see this being a huge summer hit. As I've said, it's really gained that traction, and I can see it continue to gain that traction, and I'm almost certain it's going to be a huge hit of this album. I'm a big fan of Billie's delivery. She really fits the nice sound and the production fantastically, and dare I say it, but the way it breaks down in the later half is so funky and fun and just enjoyable. Chihiro. This stripped back somber summery sound continues onto this one, that I'm a big fan of this sort of home directional shift that she's going for. Again, the guitars in the background are really nice. It enhances the sound that she's going for. I love the hollowed out sound in the middle section with Billie's vocals. It's a nice dynamic element to the track. It really builds well, and I feel like it has this heavy Daft Punk influence, which I love. I really like Daft Punk, and the elements of it here that come into it are so enchanting and just engaging that you can't help but not enjoy it. I adore the second half of this track because of it. It's so nice to listen to, and it really enhances not only of the song but the album in a way, and bringing another element to it. I do slightly feel though it overstays its welcome, and it definitely can be cut down, and that's the thing with a lot of tracks on here in a way, is that I feel like a few do kind of overstay their welcome and don't need to be as long as they are. But it's not a huge criticism, and it's not a huge criticism I have with this one, because I can still enjoy it. Birds of a feather, we just stick together. I like this one. It's a bright sounding track. It's like a warm summer's morning. It has a nice feel good atmosphere to it. I think this sound actually fits Billie Eilish brilliantly, and it's great because usually her like songs are heavy and dramatic, and this is still dramatic. Like, it has a risk of being corny, but she doesn't make it corny given the subject matter of the song. I think she does it very well. It's like something Clairo would do. It sounds like a Clairo track, and if anything sounds like a Clairo track, it's good because it's Clairo. It sounds like a Clairo track. One would say Soleil. I'm not keeping that in. This track is cute. It's fun. Lyrically, it represents the style perfectly. The production is really layered from the drums to the slight synths near the end. I just think it's a nice, cute, fun track, and I love it. It's enjoyable. It's entertaining for me. Wildflower, I love this one too. Seem to get a consistent thing. That's what I don't think any song here is inherently bad. Like I could find myself going back to nearly every track on this album. There's just some that don't need to be as long as they are. But Wildflower, I love this one. Billie's vocals are filled with so much raw emotion and just instantly connects you with the song and its subject matter. The build of this one is absolutely fantastic. The haunting vocals in the background add so much dimension to this song, and the track is heartbreaking, gorgeous, and it connects you with the emotional message of the album instantly. It's a really powerful one, and the drums really help build the drama, and the chord progression is just brilliant. It's just a solid track all around, to be honest. The greatest, this track might be the greatest. Boom, 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 and I still do just want it from you. This is one of those tracks that I am continuously returning to. I've actually had it on repeat. I don't know why or how. And I'm a bit concerned about my Spotify Wrapped right now because I've had it on repeat for a while. It's the drama of it, it's the build of it, it's the emotion of it. It just all builds so fantastically. The bridge is amazing, the emotion of it, it's moving. The production is fantastic, it's never overbearing. It allows Billie to shine and take center stage with her fantastic delivery and lyrical performance. The second half of this one is just wow. Not one Winnie the Pooh thing. That's what I'm talking about. That's the type of shit that we're getting on right now. The emotion of this track, the somberness, it's oozing from Billie's performance. The track harkens back to some of the great ideas established on Happier Than Ever that I really wanted to explore more. It's just a brilliant track, and it's one of the best on here, maybe the best. It's really strong, really good, really good. L'amour de ma vie, l'amour de ma vie. When they move away from the huge emotions of the previous track and move into the more stripped back banger of the sound of the earlier and what am I saying? We move away from the huge emotion of the previous tracks and more focus back upon the stripped back bangers from earlier in the album. I adore the bump before the song really picks up. I don't know why. I just like stuff like that. Like the fart noises from earlier, as we established. Ryan loves fart noises. Get that in a t-shirt. Please don't. This track feels like a personal progression from the previous track for Billie in the storyline and the longing that she had and how she's now moving on from it, and she's happy to move forward herself despite holding anger towards that past love from earlier in the album. I listen to music, I don't know. Boom Bang Pop, Charlie XCX sound out of nowhere. I actually thought it was Charlie XCX, but it's not. I'm pretty sure it's Billie Eilish. I can't find anything anywhere saying it is Charlie XCX, so I think it is Billie Eilish. But I really liked it, it's really good. I've had to slightly be critical of this. I think it's one of them instances where a track overstays its welcome, and this was absolutely blown out of the water because she released a longer version of it. But yeah, it's a great song. It's a really good one, and it's a banger, and one that a lot of people and myself probably return to. The Diner, very reminiscent of early Billie Eilish. Sounds like it's straight off one of her older albums. Not sure if I'm a fan of this one though. There are a variety of elements that I enjoyed. The heavy synths, the slight saxophone in the background mixed with the stronger and unconventional aspects of this track really connects it and makes it hit for me in certain elements. I just don't think in a whole this track is one way where like some of the others in the project, but it's still got that drama. It just hasn't got that drama that's like up here compared to other songs on here. Bittersweet. The start of this sounds like something like a Kanye leak or something that you'd expect to find in like an alternative hip hop project or something with the heavy synth, and I like that a lot. But it instantly draws you in with the synths, and Billie's cry in the background, the anguish is just so like, give me more. That's what I mean. I love the drama of this one, the synth section in the beginning, but the curveball is that this is quite a dynamic track. It's actually a fluid 433 pressing tiki-taka style type track. The second section of this song really doesn't draw me in though, in the same way the first part did. These iron synths play us out. It's not terrible. There's fun additions, there's interesting additions, and whoa! The sun just came out like crazy. Is the Lord trying to speak to me or something right now? What's he trying to tell me? What are you trying to tell me with this? Just something to say. He's gone, you know what I'm gonna say. He might never come back to me now because I just kind of insulted him. I'm sorry. Blue. The final track. I had to get it in there unconditionally. I don't know the context of Blue because I like it. I like Billie Eilish, don't get me wrong. I would be an avid enjoyer of her music. I would listen to it every now and again. But I was with a friend and this album came out and it came up in conversation and they were like, and I quote, "Oh my god, she finally released Blue." There's like context, there's history with Blue. I don't know that. Is this like teenage, early 20 Gen Z woman's like, can you be or something? I don't know. Yippee, it's out, woo! I don't know. I'll be there for the excitement. I really like this as a closer. It plays the album out so solemnly and somberly. The middle section is gorgeous and actually perfectly reflects the album cover, in my opinion. I really enjoy the breakdown of the second half of this track and the way the strings play it out, and it's just so gorgeous and beautiful, like a lot of this project. There you go. Hit me hard and soft. Rounding it up. Really good. Really strong. I haven't done this in a while, and I forgot to do it in the Childish Gambino album, the Ryan Seal of Approval. It's back. Whereas, bring Vista up. There you go. You can have that. Get out of here now. This is not about you anymore. This Billie Eilish, Ryan Seal of Approval. Give it back. It's really, really good. It might be my favorite one by her, and that's saying a lot. I don't think a lot of people reflect that same opinion. I think people still think her debuts are best, but I love this. I have not really listened to a project of hers as much as I've listened to this one. I think it's so fun. I think it's so interesting. I love the drama. I love the lyrical approach. I just think it's a great project, and it's maybe one of the best, maybe the best pop album of the year, going head to head with Renaissance. Oh, the Grammys are going to be interesting. It's not, the Grammys are never interesting, but no, this is great. This is really good. I love the way it builds. I love its progression. I love the motif that's reused throughout, that sort of sound. I think that's a nice addition that really connects the whole thing together. Yeah, it's great. It's really good. I'd recommend giving it a listen if you somehow haven't yet, even though it's probably one of the biggest. It is one of the biggest releases of the year, but it's a really good album. So yeah, that's that. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. I'll see you when I see you. Yeah. Was that too hard? Hit me hard, hit me soft. My ear's ringing. I'm sorry.